It's happened! The Texas Rangers win the World Series!
When the season ends, is baseball really over? Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, it's always time to play ball.
Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show.
Welcome back to MLB Tonight. I'm Robert Flores, here alongside with former GM Dan O'Dowd and baseball researcher Sarah Langs. MLB Draft Combine is coming up. It's always an exciting time. Dan, what can we expect? What are you going to be looking for?
Well, Robert, for me, this is one of the most important events on the baseball calendar each and every year. If you look at it, all the clubs get a chance to answer the questions they have on the players. And then all the best players in the country get to showcase their skills in front of 30 clubs. So, I'm just really excited to see what's going to happen.
Sarah, it's a 4-day event. It's held at Chase Field in Phoenix. What advanced metrics can players and viewers expect to see?
I mean, there's so much data with this event. Part of why I love it so much, and I've been there every time this has been held. So glad we're back again. For pitchers, you got pitch velocity, you got spin rate, you got extension. For hitters, we have your exit velocity, launching, and of course the distance on those home runs.
Well, congratulations and good luck to all the young athletes as they continue their journey to hopefully one day land in the big leagues.
Welcome to day one of the MLB Draft Combine from Chase Field in Arizona. The top high school and college player prospects showcased their skills this week, giving all MLB clubs another opportunity to evaluate this year's draft class. It should be an impactful few days here in the desert. Alongside Sarah Langs, I'm Dan O'Dowd, and it's time for batting practice. So let's focus on what's happening down in the cage. Sarah, BP started now, and this is where the scouts really bear down. They're looking at presence in the box. They're looking at the balance, rhythm, and timing of the swings. They're looking at how clean a swing path is. They're looking how connected a player can be to a swing, and they're looking at the ability if they can hit the ball the entire field.
And there's so much data that comes along with BP. We've got exit velocity, which means we can look at how often the player's hitting the ball hard. In this day and age, hitting the ball hard has an actual definition. That's 95 plus miles an hour. And why do we care about that? Because in today's game, if you hit the ball hard, you're going to hit about 500 on those batted balls with a 1,000 slugging percentage. Another stat we'll look at is launch angle, and what we define as a sweet spot batted ball is 8 to 32 degrees of launch angle, basically a line drive. So I'll be looking at how often these players will be making that kind of contact as well.
You know, think about big league players like Alvarez, Judge, Ohtani, Trout. their hard hit ball data is crazy. Their launch angles are very, very, very consistent. And you add all the things that we're evaluating, and think about, Sarah, the pressure these young players are under right now is probably the most pressure-packed BP these players have ever taken in their careers. This round of BP for me was average. Very, very projectable player, size, strength, a little bit more power over hit ability. I thought he got outside of himself exceptionally well, but definitely a very, very projectable kid. We're going to focus on the first basemans now. For me, this is what I call an awareness position. You always have to be aware of where you are in the field and what type of play you have to make to affect the outcome. So we're going to look at double play turns, watch footwork and the accuracy of the arm and the slot the arm comes from, because your slot's got to be true. The ball's got to be true to second base. We're going to look at bunt plays, how quickly they charge. Are they in control of their movement patterns? Can they make an accurate throw to third base on the run? And then we're going to look at plays at the plate, the do-or-die plays. So we're looking at how they handle the pressure of making a throw under those kind of conditions.
Obviously, for first baseman, we're not going to focus or glorify arm strength in quite the same way. You have to make some crucial throws. That's not what I focus on here. Here, I really think about range, and that's where we can think about those range-based metrics that we have, of course, not in the moment, but what comes out over the course of the season. Things like outs above average and ultimate zone rating. Those are stats which we'll take a look at every ball that was hit in a first baseman's way and how accurately and well he fielded that ball.
So this is the one position on the field where you have the opportunity to pick up your teammates defensively night in and night out. They need to know that they've got a first baseman over there, like a Paul Goldschmidt, for example, that any ball in the general vicinity, they're going to make that play and they're going to save the club for an error. It's a position of accumulation for me of a ton of reps. It's something you've got to work on an everyday basis. So we're beginning to get a feel for the athleticism of these players and their ability to actually be able to do that day in and day out. Tough round for this young man. You can see he's putting a lot of pressure on himself. You know, he looks like he's very raw in his skill set, but I love the deep projection on him. He's just a kid that you're going to have to be very, very patient with his development timeline, and really to get him a firm understanding how his body needs to work fundamentally to be able to be a consistent fielder. Well, we're down to the pitchers now, Sarah, and the variety of things scouts are looking for when they look at pitcher. They're looking at, you know, how well their body works over the rubber. I talk about balance, rhythm, and timing within their delivery. They're certainly looking at arm strength. They're going to measure spin, horizontal movement, but you really got to look at command. I mean, where the catcher's set up, can you throw the ball to that spot, you know, within the strike zone or outside the strike zone, and can you do that with multiple pitches?
As you said, there are a handful of things that will be measured here. First, velocity. You mentioned spin rate. Something else clubs take a look at is active spin. That's what percentage of that spin rate actually contributes to movement. as opposed to just spinning but not changing the way the ball is actually moving.
And so that's why deliveries are so important. Every one of those metrics, Sarah, is tied to your ability to duplicate your unique body type. And that's why you can get a lot out of these bullpen sessions by bearing down on a pitcher's delivery.
Welcome to day 2 of the MLB Draft Combine at Chase Field in Arizona. I'm Ben Gelman, and today we'll get to see some of the brightest prospects out there go head-to-head and put their skills on display to boost their draft stock. We're just about ready to... So just about set. And on the mound now, Maurice Hart. Here's some more info. The arm side run on his fastball is pretty impressive, and that can be challenging for same-handed hitters. But if he doesn't pick his spots carefully against opposite-handed hitters, that pitch can run right into their swing path, and they can hammer it. So he'll need good command of that pitch if it's gonna be a weapon in this one. And now the 1-2. Grounder to second. Oh, great stop. On his knees, the throw. Throw is low, can't pick it. So up next, Joe Random.
Come on, we got you. Wait for your pitch.
Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there.
Wall.
Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tags up for third, moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now, one away. And now the first baseman, Joe Random.
You got this. Jump on him early, right after this guy.
And he asks for time and steps out of the box.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Bashes this one to deep left center. This ball's carrying. That one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-2. He came after the first pitch he saw and wasn't fooled at all. Great swing for the home run. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. And now, Joe Random. He's already homered in this ballgame. These tournament games are, of course, just a part of the larger picture here at the Combine. Drills and to the warning track, to the wall, and touch them all. It's a home run. An absolutely titanic shot. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. And they close the gap. It's 7-4. If they keep hammering away like that, this game could get interesting in a hurry. That swing had the right launch angle to make a difference, and they're back within shouting distance now with momentum on their side. We're back here at the ballpark. On to the next inning. Here's the left fielder, Miguel Vega. On 0-1, the delivery. Bunting for a hit. Random. And safe at first. Great hustle to win the foot race there. And now, Joe Random. 2 homers already in this one, and she's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody.
See, that's what I was taught to do.
Laced down the line, could be extra bases. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's 9-5, but they hold it to just the 1-out single. Nice work to get the ball back in quickly. And next, the cleanup hitter, Logan Gonzalez. Now here's the 0-2. Struck out swinging. Got a chase way outside for strike 3. So digging in, Joe Bauer. One run in the inning so far, here in game 1 of this 3-game series. Ground ball, right side. Mooney gathers and throws to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Now at the plate, Joe Random. 3 homers already and getting another crack at making it 4.
Attaboy. Hey, get ahead, stay ahead.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit around third. The run comes in from second. It's 9-6. Now the third baseman, Logan Gonzalez.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Dives and can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. This is where the PFPs that teams run in spring training come into play. Nice job at first to knock the ball down and keep it on the infield, and then get it to the pitcher covering the bag for the out. Two out and a runner in scoring position. And now, Joe Bauer. Workman is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that will do it. Random made big contributions in the loss. 4 hits, 2 of them home runs. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. It's day 3 of the MLB Draft Combine here in Arizona. Another chance for these young prospects to impress in a high-stakes environment. I'm Ben Gelman, and we're just about set for today's games to begin. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Joe Random. Just a 3-pitch mix, but he's got a lot of confidence in those 3 offerings. The key is going to be mixing pitch sequences throughout this start so he doesn't get too predictable. Otherwise, the hitters can sit on one of the 3 and unload when it comes. Ready to go now. And stepping in, the speedy John Faulkner. And the pitch. Swings through that one.
0-1. Hey, nobody out now. All right, come on now. One time.
The 0-1. That one fouled off. Now here's the 0-2. Fights that one off, we'll reset and do it again.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fights it off, we'll see another. 0-2, here's the pitch. It's ball 1. Nice take.
What do you say?
Little dribbler up along third. Low throw, can't dig it out. An inauspicious start to this ball game with an error on the first batter we've seen. I'm sure both of these teams want to play cleaner than that. Here's the third baseman, Efrain Walker. Swings through it.
0-1's the count. And no outs now.
Faulkner takes his lead at first, nobody out. Pickoff throw, and back in there. Oh, 0-1 now. Swing and a foul straight back.
Hey, see it up and drive. Hey, stay aggressive up there.
Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. Try to get him chasing on the changeup.
Hey, we're patient up there.
On the ground, Cordero. The throw to second.
He's out.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Alexis Quevedo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. With his speed coming out of the left-handed batter's box, it could be tough to turn to unless they get an especially hard ground ball. Yes, indeed. That's a swing.
Hey, we got one out.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Late on that fastball. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher lays out but can't squeeze it. Decides to hold on to it. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. First and second, one away. Louis Stroud getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Runners at first and second with one gone. And we're just getting going here in the top of the first. Glove flip for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. The second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop who completes the play, and they get out of the jam and end the inning. Back here at Chase Field, second inning set to start. Leading off, Edgar Montalvo. And the pitcher steps off. Big pitch coming.
Let's go. Keep him guessing, huh?
Now a very peculiar decision. They intentionally walk the leadoff hitter. No outs, runner at first. Digging in, Chet Turner. Swing and a foul straight back.
He's going.
Here's the pitch, runner goes. Next one's fouled back.
Roll it up.
0-2, rocks and fires. That one is foul, we'll see another. While all of these prospects expect to be drafted, the personalized player report they receive, including evaluation data and tools for improvement, makes participation here a valuable experience no matter what happens in the future. Runner on the go. Fly ball left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first. Oscar Chavez digs in now. Chavez serving as the designated hitter, batting 8th today, and he's a native of Venezuela. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play.
Hey, here we go. Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
0-2 now. Bounces this one to the right side. Lopez. There with plenty of time. Inning over. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 runner stranded. Midway through the second, no score. Back here in the desert, and here's the catcher, Gerald Ramirez. Pitch. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul.
Easy out. Easy out here. Right here.
Popped up left side. Santo under it. Makes the grab. Batting order turns over. John Faulkner now at the plate. This one to right, Roth on the run towards the line. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Next to hit, Ephraim Walker. Right through there for a strike. I know the pitcher wants to get through this inning quickly, but you can't allow that to make you careless.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
Next pitch, in for a strike. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he could counter with something that breaks out of the zone to draw a swing. Makes the catch. Nothing across here this half. We're back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of this inning. Now here's the speed threat. Outfielder, Alexis Quevedo. Random, getting back to it out there. Lifted in the air to right center. Puts it away for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Louis Stroud. Fastball for a strike. One out and the base is empty. Soft roller in front of home. Uh-oh, the throw goes to second and safe at first as a result. Might want to rethink the throw decision tree there. Edgar Montalvo will hit next, and the slider just misses. Foul ball there. Stroud is the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Fly ball right field. Snags it for the second out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Chet Turner. Went down on strikes the first time through. Popped up. Gonzalez under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. One hit, one left. Back here at Chase Field, now it's the right fielder, Garrett Kay. The pitch. You may be wondering, just how does a player score a summons to the invitation-only draft combine? Well, eligible high school and college players are selected by a committee of MLB, USA Baseball, and MLB club scouting executives. There's a strike. Swings through it, and that's a K. And now, Oscar Chavez, 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Battling here, fouls it away. 0-2, and the delivery. Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. Here's the catcher, Gerald Ramirez. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Zips it across. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. So they've been held scoreless through 5. Top of the 6th inning, here's the second baseman, John Faulkner. Random getting back to it out there. Right through there for a strike. A lot of hittable pitches being taken right now. He's not exactly an ace, so you'd expect the hitters to be a bit more aggressive on mistake pitches. And here's the 0-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. On the warning track. And there's one away. And the next batter, Ephraim Walker. That's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
This one popped up. Cordero has this one sized up. Makes the grab for the second out. And now the center fielder, Alexis Quevedo. 1 for 2. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. And now it's going to be Louis Stroud. First pitch, that's in for a strike. With the tying run at the dish, here in the second game of the series. And a big swing and a miss. Looks at one, then swings at one, and quickly he's down 0-2. Time to simplify your approach at the plate. Now a fly ball to right center. Bauer gliding, moving to the left, brings it in. One runner left on base, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, Maurice Hart. Random with a pretty solid showing in this start to help them to the win. Fired 6 shutout innings on the hill. You can bet the rest of the team will give him some props for how he went out there and battled for him. That's a great way to help your team come out on top. Hello and welcome to Day 4 of the MLB Draft Combine from the Desert. I'm Ben Gelman. One final opportunity for promising prospects to showcase their skills as draft day approaches. All right, first pitch coming up. And pitching in this game, Jason Nielsen. Here's what to expect. So up next, Joe Random.
Hey, get on for us here.
Line drive.
Got it.
And it's caught for the out. And now the DH, Ryan Pickett. These tournament games are, of course, just a part of the larger picture here at the Combine. Drills and assessments measure each player's fitness, strength, agility, and on-field performance, as well as other skills. 0-2, and the delivery. On the ground, left side, 6. The throw to second. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. And now it's going to be Joe Random, 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Gone! And they add a couple more. It's 3-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's... Back here at Chase Field, and here's the catcher, Brian Jimenez.
Here you go, Cena. Jump on him early, right after this guy.
Puts a bunt down right side. Random. Takes it to first for the out. I think he may have rushed a bit there. The infield was playing back, so it's tough to stop a hitter from bunting for a base hit. That may explain. So with a runner at second and one away, now Joe Random. He's already homered in this ball game.
Hit your spot here. Hey, let her fly.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Runner around third. Relay throw in there. As they jump ahead, a run scores. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Logan Gonzalez now at the plate.
Got this guy. Let her rip right here.
Pickoff move to second. Tag picked off. That's a great job on the mound. He made a quick move and threw to second behind the runner who was caught flat-footed. Nice job of slapping the tag down, too. So digging in, Joe Random. And how about that fourth inning grand slam she hit? Massive boost for this lineup and a tremendous feeling for any ball player to launch one like that. And that one gets down. Fair ball around third. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2 now. And he's out on the tag. They limit the damage here. A couple of runs in the inning put them ahead. Stepping in, Brian Jimenez. Ground ball, right side. Oh, nice stop at first. Takes it to the bag, that's 1. From his backside, and that is a great play for the out. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Random was fantastic in the win. Put together 3 hits, one of them a home run. Really impressive work at the dish. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
With the 15th pick of the 8th round, the Los Angeles Angels select Joe Random, a two-way player from the West region.
All right, so another player that we saw at the MLB Draft Combine, off the board in the middle rounds of this year's draft. What's the reaction here to this pick? Starting with you, Sarah.
Well, this player had a pretty good combine, but not the absolute best we've ever seen. I think there were some questions, but there's a lot of metrics that show there will be upside here, so I'm very excited to see how this player progresses through the minors.
Yeah, I agree with Sarah completely, Robert. There are some question marks, but I do see upside. What I also see is a really good floor for this individual player. And, you know, guys with good floors sometimes end up being some of the better players that come out of the draft.